Hello, hello, my friends. It's Jen Pittabach with By the Shore Stamping. Happy Tuesday. Today, I'm going to do a new paper tour with you. I know all of us love paper, correct? So I thought what I would do is give you a quick little rundown of all 12 packs of paper for two reasons. First, because I think it will help you decide which paper packs you need, quotes, for your stash. And two, it also gives you a full look at what you receive with my paper share. So if you love paper, but you really can't afford to buy all the paper, this is a great way for you to get a little bit of everything. You can see it in firsthand, play with it a little bit, and then decide which ones you want to add to your stash. So with all of these, when you do a paper share, you get a portion of the paper. So for most of them, you get a quarter of a package of the paper. They're cut down to 6 by 6. And then in addition to the packs of paper, which you'll get all of the ones pictured here for my paper share, which is still open for registration, you'll also get a card kit to go with each one of these paper packs. And in the registration, I give you the stamp sets and or bundles that we're using with the card sets so that you can add those on if you want to make the cards exactly as I do, or you can just use what you have. I usually just use like a sentiment set and then another set that has some images and stuff. So you can certainly play with the product you already have and then just get the paper share to work alongside me. So let's go ahead and share a little bit of the paper packs for the new catalog. So this one is a 6 by 6, and I've showed this one to you in my new catalog countdown over the recent days, but this is the Tea Boutique patterned paper. So it goes along with the tea bundle, which has a lot of pieces that actually die cut. Not a lot. There's a few pieces that you can die cut from the paper. And then it's just a really bright and sunny pack of paper. Again, this one is a 6 by 6, so it comes 6 by 6. This one's a little bit bigger because there's 12 patterns, so you end up with 24 sheets when you do the paper share. So, oops, I think I had an extra one of those. So that's kind of an added benefit with this because you get a half a pack instead of a quarter a pack on this one. So you can just kind of see all the different patterns, super bright and bold. These actually feature the new in colors, the 5 new in colors that we have from Stampin' Up, and I love those. That is very fun and sunny. So that's pattern pack of paper number 1. Okay, I'm going to show you another one that you've already seen. This is the Hes the Man pattern paper, and you know I love this one because it's super cute with the little campers. So this is what this pack would entail. So you can see lots of masculine prints. You can see these here. I love this pack of paper because yes, it's perfect for masculine cards, but I also think you can use it for a variety of other occasions as well. With this one, it's a little bit different as well because this time around, for the first time ever, and I'm so excited about this, the paper pack also includes 2 sheets of these die cuts. So what I'll do is, because I'm dividing this up into quarters, there's about 40 little die cuts on each sheet. So I will randomly give like 20, 22 of each, not each, but you'll get 22 mix and match of the little embellishments. So I'll pull these all apart and put them into the paper share, but you'll get a random assortment. You won't all have the same thing, but that's how I'm going to work that. So you'll get that as well. All right, let's show another one that I've already shown. Let's do this one first. This is one of the ones I've used a lot. I love, love, love this pattern paper. This is the Sun Prince collection. So you can see lots of blues and grays. This one is that really big 12 by 12 piece. So really, really fun. Polka dots, ferns, botanical, very pretty patterns on this one. So you can see a little pop of Pacific Point in there to give some brightness. So that one's a really pretty one. I've used this one a lot in the countdown stuff. So you can go back and watch some videos recently and be able to see some finished projects with that suite. Here's another one that I showed briefly. And this one is another one where you'll get more than normal because the paper pack, when I looked at it, the designs are all different. So I can only get 2 packs out of, or 2 sets out of each pack. So you'll get an assortment of this color, which I think is Mossy Meadow. And you can see there's just an assortment of prints. Very watercolory looking, very light. So you'll get hold on, I'm trying to pull them apart. 3, 4, 6 different patterns of the 4 colors. Some of them look very similar, but they're actually not, because the backs are not the same. I double checked, but they are actually different. Like, see, you can tell, like, this one looks very similar to that one, but it's actually not the same. There's slight differences between them, so you can see here's the different patterns. So you'll get all of those. And then the last one that I have already shown you this week, but I'll show again just so you can see, and then we'll go into all the brand new stuff. You guys, there's so many pretty papers. So this one I briefly showed you. I did a video with this one. If you love to color, this is a must-have. So you can see it's all black and white with some floral, so you can do some coloring if you wish. Or you can leave it black. I love to do a black and white with a pop of color. So if you do the paper share, I will be sharing a project with for each card or for each paper pack. But then throughout the day, on June 25th is the day I'm going to do the actual paper party. And throughout that day in a private Facebook group, I will be sharing different videos and demos, tips and tricks for using pattern paper, particularly 6x6 paper. So it's definitely a fun event that we do some prizes and games and all this stuff. So definitely check it out. I'll put the link in the description below. I believe registration closes next week on the 19th, I believe, if I'm correct. So this one is not one I've shown before. This is 12 by 12 paper, and actually all the ones I showed except for the T one are 12 by 12 so far. And so this one's 12 by 12 that, again, I'll cut down to 6 by 6. It's the lovely linen. This is some really pretty patterns. I think this one would be really great if you're doing any heritage scrapbooking. Obviously, like I said, this one comes in 12 by 12. So if you have some heritage photos, this one would probably be a good one to get as a full pack, because then you could actually do some really nice nostalgic kind of looking photos with this, I think, because you've got the really bright bold sides, and then you've got those they remind me of like wallpaper. So I think those would be really neat for a heritage album. All right, so that's lovely linen. Next up, we have the Forest Friends. You guys, this one is so cute, and I think it's even cuter in full 12 by 12 because this one is 12 by 12 as well. But look at the cute little critters, and then the back side is just kind of light patterns. Like, these look like little feet. We've got some timber and acorn and foliage, so I think this would be good for fall stuff. Camping stuff would be really cute if you do any camping. Baby, this would be really cute for baby even. Really fun, adorable patterns. Look at this one. It's like a little scene. You can see, oh no, that's that backside here. I'll show you on this one. You can see it's like a little scene. So cute. Right? I just love it. Little mushrooms. So even though I didn't buy that bundle, although I may be convinced, I love this paper and maybe ordering more just because I just think it's so cute and very versatile, especially the back sides. So that's another really cute one. This one is a Wash in Beauty. It's a very pretty floral. Again, this one is 12 by 12, but I've cut it down to 6 by 6 for the card share or the paper share. I love the colors in this. Very bright and bold, feminine, but very pretty. Could use some masculine stuff too. The blues and the greens would work for masculine cards. And then, of course, the florals are really bright and beautiful. And if I'm not mistaken, I think some of the dies in the Wash with Beauty set do cut out some of these patterns from the paper. Again, I don't have the bundle on this one. I just got the paper, but it's very pretty and kind of feminine, a very light but bright pattern paper. So there's another one. Now remember, you're getting all of these packs if you do the paper share. I'm going to show you this one. Oh, I've actually shown you this one before too. We did a card with this last week during the new catalog countdown. This is also 12 by 12. This is Hughes of Happiness. Very watercolor vibe. I love that textured look. It looks like painting, like acrylic paint. Love these bright, bold flowers and the rainbow kind of coloring. Just super pretty and fun. I think these would be great cheerful cards. great girl pages. Really great for anything, really. Moms. So let's go ahead and move to the next one. That was 12 by 12 paper originally as well. Okay, next up, I'm going to show you the next 6 by 6. So this one is a 6 by 6. So you get 24 sheets instead of 12 because there's 12 different designs. So I like to give you a front and back for each pattern. So you got the really fun butterflies. This is great for little kids. I just love the bright, bold colors. I'm pretty sure the bundle will cut out some of these pieces as well. I love this color combo. Like, I totally want to like steal that color combo. So beautiful, beautiful patterns and prints on these butterflies. Just bright and sunny. I think the paper is going to be super fun to play with. So many ways to use it. Again, this one comes as 6 by 6. I think this would be cute for like confirmation or, you know, first grade, like elementary school pictures. Of course, cards for kids, cards for adults too, especially somebody who's not feeling well. They're just so bright and cheery. How could you not be happy after getting a card made with these papers? And I think that's what's really great about this paper is you can totally let this paper shine and do all the work on your projects. You could really just add a sentiment and be done with most of these prints because they're just so bright and bold and fun. And cheery. We like cheery. Okay, so that's a 6 by 6. We're going back to the 12 by 12, and I've saved my two favorites, I think, for last. This is Abigail Rose. Again, this is a 12 by 12. I think this paper is going to lend itself to a lot of techniques. So this is kind of like a white background with like gray, brownish printing. So I feel like you could color it, you could leave it plain, you could blend it. I just feel like there's a lot of things. Obviously you could color the flowers on this, or you can leave it the way it is. You got some good neutral backgrounds. Again, you could color them, you can stamp on them. This would be great for journaling. Again, this is a 12 by 12 sheet normally. Just really different, really pretty patterns. I feel like you could color this one or blend this one. Same with this. Pull out your Stampin' Blends and go to town on some of these. So pretty. Love this cluster of flowers. And then just some really pretty neutral patterns too. So this suite is gorgeous. I do have this whole collection because it was one of the ones that was a must for me. So you'll be seeing a lot more with that. But again, it's a 12 by 12 pack of paper that will be cut to 6 by 6 for the paper share. And then the last one, number 12 of the paper tour. This is by far my favorite. It was one of the first collections to go on my order. It's 12 by 12 paper. It's called Texture Chic. I almost said a bad word there. It's Texture Chic, and it's a 12 by 12 paper, and it has a bundle that coordinates that has like all 4 seasons. So you've got some shells, you've got some leaves, you've got some snowflakes, and you'll see that kind of repeated in the patterns. It's also got some gold detailing, so there's some gold foil in here. And look at how beautiful these papers are, and I can tell you they're even better in person. Just really detailed and pretty rustic. Look at these fun foil accents. So you've got the flowers on this one. We saw the shells earlier. I love the colors too because they're kind of neutral, so you can use them for anything. Here you got snowflakes. So it's definitely an all seasons kind of paper. So if you don't really like having a pack of paper that has, you know, all fall stuff or all summer stuff, this is a great one to pick because you can kind of do either or. This has the leaves in it, and it's very collage-y, which I love. It's very different than anything we've had, and I just love, love, love all the pretty patterns on that one. So I can't wait to play with this one as well. So those are the 12 packs of paper you get as part of the paper share. So like I said, I think registration is open for about another week or so, so you can go ahead and ask me any questions in the comments below. If you've already registered, get excited because there's going to be so many fun projects headed your way, and I can't wait to share all sorts of tips and tricks for using 6 by 6 paper both in crafting, you know, card making and scrapbooking. So definitely stay tuned. I've got all sorts of things planned, and I can't wait for you to join me. It'll be an all-day event on June 25th, and if you are not available that day, I totally understand. It will all be in the Facebook group for whenever you're ready, and I usually will upload all the videos to YouTube, so you'll have those links forever, as well as all the PDF tutorials for the projects, so you really won't miss out on anything but the community and camaraderie, which you can always participate in the group after the fact, and I'm sure you'll still get the same response. So it's really a fun day, and I hope that you'll join us. And if you have any questions about the particular papers or the collections that are part of the papers, feel free to reach out on that too. If you'd just like to order the ones that you like instead of doing the paper share, that's totally fine. I'm happy to help you with that as well. So I hope you guys have a great day. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.